Mr. President, I have the honor of bringing warm greetings from the government and people of Trinidad and Tobago as I deliver my maiden statement at this auspicious conference. I would have assumed office as Minister of Labour, Small and Micro Enterprise Development in May 2025, and it has been my pleasure to become acquainted with the work of the International Labour Organization thus far. I wish to commend the Director General on the stimulating questions and issues raised in his report. We can certainly appreciate that this report will be valuable as we seek to address the question of job rights growth nexus. In treating with the issues mentioned in the report, and indeed faced by countries worldwide, there will be challenges that must be surmounted in order to effectively meet our commitments to achieve social justice and strengthen democratic governance. I wish to endorse the suggestion made by the Director General, who emphasizes the role of democratic values and democratic institutions in forging the jobs right growth nexus. To this end, we must establish strong institutional frameworks and pursue enhanced coordination and collaboration among relevant stakeholders. Mr. President, the drivers of economic growth, social well-being, and national development have been and must emanate from the collaborative effort of government, workers, employers, and other social partners. Democracy, after all, is alive and well when people are engaged in a process in which they have a voice. Thus, a democratic culture is formed when this process of engagement becomes the natural way in which issues are raised and resolved. A democratic society is strong when the environment facilitates and sustains healthy relationships through ongoing dialogue based on mutual respect and respect for human rights. For us in Trinidad and Tobago, we continue to place as priority the welfare of the people in developing policy responses to some of the social and economic challenges mentioned in the report. I am pleased to take the opportunity to illustrate just a few priorities in the official government policy document for the workers' agenda, which has been developed in partnership with the people. The government, we, will aim to create a living wage and ensure that all workers earn sufficient salaries to support themselves and their families comfortably. We will seek to review and modernize the country's Industrial Relations Act and all labor legislation. We will seek to facilitate the recognition of unions that have applied for recognition status at state companies based on tripartite arrangements and expert advice from the ILO. And we will aim to reestablish and revitalize the national tripartite body in order to improve our dialogue with labor bodies. Guided by international standards and national development goals, the government of Trinidad and Tobago continues to ensure that the country is not left behind in a rapidly changing world of work. The Ministry of Labour and Small and Micro Enterprise Development continues to actively participate in international, hemispheric, and regional discussions on labour and labour-related issues, most notably, of course, the ILC. We also continue to be ably assisted by the ILO Sub-Regional Office for the Caribbean, which operates out of Port of Spain in Trinidad. This level of interaction with the ILO certainly serves to build the ministry's capacity and facilitate the sharing of knowledge and best practice as we seek to craft programs in the interest of workers and employers in Trinidad and Tobago. In closing, I wish to reiterate the commitment of the government of Trinidad and Tobago to the ILO's mandate for social justice and decent work agenda. I thank you.